Okay, next up we have Méabh Redmond. So Méabh originally started with fine art before moving into digital design and now experience design. And she has spent 10 years planning and producing user-centered creative content. She currently leads the customer experience design in Rubycoin. And she's going to talk to us about what has the customer got to do with it. Hopefully everything.
Okay, hello everyone, I'm Méabh, and with this year's theme in mind, I'm going to talk about how to stay on your customer side, because a happy and well listened to customer can turn into many, and also on your team side, because you want to enjoy going into work every day and get on with everyone, and customers sometimes say things that are difficult to listen to. So, customers are not an imagined community, and what I mean by that is, you can see in the painting here, there's a couple having coffee. If I was to send a survey to that couple in 6 months and ask them if it was good coffee or not, there's no valuable insight there. Digital businesses need to accept the reality that actually there's no fourth wall. Customers are there all the time. You can ask them how the coffee is every day. Hopefully no one will scream when you are asking them to do that, but people do cringe, they shy away, and they grimace a little bit because they may say things sometimes that don't match your roadmap, and that will make your day job difficult. So you're going to need people to buy in. You're going to need to start with your boss or your main stakeholders. You're going to need to do a good job of convincing them that there's a return on investment, caring about customers. That also extends to your wider team. Things drip down from the top. And we know that, culture eats pretty much anything for breakfast. So you really need to work on bringing your team along with you, making them understand why you care about customers. This next few slides are based on my personal experience. So I decided to be that person who says the word customer an unbelievable amount of times every day, and care about customers in a way that means that their feedback is involved in the design process. I think that function cannot be seen as an outlier. So what I mean by that is you can't be seen as a designer who also answers support tickets or as someone who sometimes liaises with the design team with customers in mind. You have to normalize it. You have to make it every day, and you have to be aware that you will need tactics to convince your team that what you're saying and what the customers are saying is not the wrong thing and is not bringing your product in the wrong direction. How to stay on your customer side. Be sound. Don't be a jerk. Try and be human about it. A very small anecdote here is that I had a customer recently who gave us a little bit of critical feedback on a touch point in one of our products, and I could tell when I was on a call with her that she wasn't really giving me the real reasons why, and I asked her did she need me to reschedule the call to a different day, so I was real with her, and she told me that there was an impending snowstorm and she was worried about the weather and her dog, and we bonded over her dog, and we had a much more positive interaction, and I got to listen to the feedback and figure out whether it was biased or the right or wrong direction for our team, and how to bring it forward. Know your audience. Your designers may need customer journey maps. Your manager may need a written report. You're going to have to visualize the feedback that you're taking from customers and make sure that the outputs have an impact. I try not to deliver customer research without a customer photo approved by the customer, because you can see when an output has a human face on it that people's eyes widen. Also, you can tell that people are listening to you much better. Your team will need to know that you're being consistent in this, so you can't be lukewarm. You have to be the person in the room every day who advocates and says the word customer an absolutely insane amount of times, but they'll get used to that. Be like Sideshow here and be succinct. So you don't need to be grandiose. You don't need to add anything. You just need to be the person that funnels the things that customers are saying in a non-biased way so that your team can think about it and try and validate it or not. Don't give any dual meanings. It's not here or far away. It is what it is. So you may step on some people's toes. You may have to tell your designers that a feature has flunked. That's very important because customers are the people who will potentially make your business thrive and survive. Don't guard it. Don't get precious. Pass it on. Allow your team take it and tear it apart. That's where the real value will lie. But while you're not a guardian, so while you can't guard it closely and own it, you are a governor. So you should be the person who's reminding your team or your project stakeholders that you should be making small changes for the customer every day. And then I'm going to wrap by saying that I've bolded the word it because I hope something I've said resonates in that whatever your it is, so you need more customer-centric design team morale, or you want less churn, or you want more organic acquisition, start with your customers and work from there, and it will be probably more valuable than you know. Thank you very much.